Hi everyone, my name is Dominika. Welcome to Invisible Mindset YouTube channel. This channel is all about personal development, learning how to love every little part of your life, gaining confidence, overcoming challenges in life, and having that growth mindset. Every week I'll be teaching you about a new topic. So without further delay, let's get started on today's topic. Hello everyone! Today I want to talk to you about having faith no matter what. And this can be so difficult in life because we all go through struggles, we all go through pains, and when we are going through something difficult, it's difficult to see how we could ever get out of it. But let me assure you, if you actually live in faith rather than fear, your life is going to be so good, and you will be able to see that everything always works out for the better. You know, everyone always says everything happens for a reason and all that stuff, but it's sometimes so hard to see it whenever we are going through something. When we are going through something painful, we cannot always see the bigger picture. It's hard for us to see how something bad that happens in our life could be turned into something good eventually. We struggle with seeing that. We question God, we question the whole thing, we question all our life. But let me tell you something about myself, okay? Many of you already know, but I am originally from Poland, and I moved out of Poland when I was 12 years old. When I was a small child, when I was living in Poland, we struggled a lot. My parents had a business, but that business was not successful. I mean, it was in ways, but it was kind of strange because we struggled financially, we didn't have much money, and that's why later we moved to Ireland, as well as other reasons. And whenever we moved to Ireland, I was questioning it. I was wondering, like, how could that ever work out for the better? How could I ever be happy here? I thought that maybe when I grow up, when I'll turn 18, I'll move back to Poland to be there with people that I know. You know, I never could see myself living in Ireland. But little did I know, I was going to become something so great that I am right now. Little did I know that me being in Ireland is crucial for me, because only then I could learn English to the capacity that I have right now. Like, I wouldn't be able to speak English so well if I would still be in Poland. Also, I wouldn't meet my fiance if I would still be in Poland. I would never meet him. I wouldn't even know he exists. Even this YouTube channel wouldn't exist if I wouldn't move to Ireland. Because everything that I went through in childhood, everything that I went through in my teen years, everything that I went through when I already turned 18, contributed to this very moment, to me being here right now. So we often will struggle to see the bigger picture. We will struggle to see how something can work out for the better, how something could be turned for the better. It's impossible to see it when we go through something. But the thing is, we have to remember that if we have faith, that everything happens for a reason. Whether or not the only reason could be for it to teach you a lesson. Oftentimes we struggle with that one. We say, I have enough lessons. I don't want to learn anything new. God, please stop testing me. But people have this wrong sense of learning. They think that learning stops at a certain age. But learning doesn't stop. We have to learn things throughout all of our lives. Whether these new skills, emotional intelligence, communication, how to be a better partner for someone, how to be a better sibling. Eventually, if maybe we have kids, we have to learn how to be a parent. Learning never stops. Learning never stops. But we have to struggle with that one. We say, I don't want to learn anything new. I don't want to be tested. But we often gotta be. We often have to be tested. We often have to learn new things, because this is how we become better version of ourselves. This is how we will achieve the God-given potential, the God-given gift, the purpose that God created us to be here for. Without all of these stories from your past, from your childhood, from your teen years, you wouldn't be where you are right now. And you might be at the place in your life where you struggle with it. You might be in that place in your life where you hate it. You hate your life, you hate everyone, and you hate yourself. I've been there. I've been there. But believe me, when you have faith, all it takes for you is to have faith, a tiny bit of hope, as tiny as a piece of sand, like sand grain. Then you can be sure that everything will work out for the better, because it always does. It always does. Many things that happened in my life, I never would have imagined that they would turn out for the better. But I always had faith. I stayed in faith. Because what do you think it's better? Is it better to live a life in fear and doubt and frustration and shame and anger? Or is it better to just be in faith and believing that everything will work out? Let's not forget, a lot of us make mistakes in life. And we think that God is punishing us. But let's not forget that we have a free will. And we often make so many mistakes, we forget about being smart in those situations. And we can often make mistakes. And this is where we end up because of those mistakes. But don't forget that God can turn everything for the better. There is not a single thing in this world that God cannot turn out for the better, as long as you believe in it. If you don't believe in it, if you do not have faith in it, if you just say, I'm done, this is never gonna get better, then this is what will happen to you. But if instead you have faith and you say, I know that my healing is coming, I know that things are gonna work out for me, I know that financial freedom is coming, I know that this big breakthrough that I'm waiting for all my life is coming, it's gonna come. It's gonna eventually come. But we have this weird attachment to timeline. We want things to work out for us on a specific time frame. If something doesn't happen within a specific moment, we get discouraged. We think it's never gonna happen because it hasn't happened yet. But let me tell you, there are people who made it in their 50s. There are people who made it in their 60s. There are people who made it in their 70s. There are people who made it in their 80s. And there are people who made it in their 90s. It's not too late. It's not too late for the life of your dreams to come true. It's not too late for the financial miracle to happen. It's not too late for you to receive healing. Even if you struggled with something for 10, 20, 30, 40 years, don't lose hope. Because if you stay in faith and you will truly, truly believe that good things are coming for you, they will come. I always say, good things take time, but great things require patience and faith. So if great things require patience and faith, don't you need to have patience and faith if you prayed for something great? If you prayed for something great, big, huge, don't you see that you need to have a little bit more patience and a little bit more faith? If you are waiting for something good, it takes time. It might still take 5 years, but great things often take a little bit longer. If you have started a business and you don't see it blooming yet, you don't see it working out yet, it doesn't mean it's never gonna work out. It means great things are coming. Great things are coming because you have asked for it, and if you have faith, there is nothing off the table. Like the sky isn't even the limit. There is nothing you cannot have. There is nothing you cannot do if you have faith. There is nothing that cannot happen. if you want a relationship of your dreams, if you want the healing, if you want financial freedom, you want miracles in your life, you want great communications, you want to meet some great people, have great friendships, none of this, it's impossible for you. As long as you believe that it's possible. Because when you start thinking, this is possible for them, but it's not possible for me, then this is what you're gonna experience. And this even goes back to the Bible. What we say to ourselves becomes our reality. Many people don't talk about it. They talk about law of attraction, manifestation, but it even says so in the Bible that we have to watch. We have to watch. We have to watch because the tongue has the power of life and the tongue has the power of death. So what do you create? Life or death for yourself? You have to watch yourself. What do you say over your life? What do you say about yourself? What do you say about your family? Do you believe that your family is the odd one and God somehow missed out, like God hasn't created any purpose for you? For everyone else, God created a purpose, but not for you. Do you really think God would make such a mistake that somehow you wouldn't be involved in the bigger plan? Do you really believe that? Because when you start thinking about it, you will realize that you're wrong. You will realize that you are so wrong about it because God created you for a purpose. God created you to have dreams. God created you to be creative. But you have to allow yourself to do that. And what do you need to do in order to do that? You need to have faith. Because without faith, nothing is going to work out. You are going to try and try and try things all your life, and they will not work out. Because imagine this. You're, for example, starting a business, and you start with a mindset of, I'm going to start this business, but I don't think it's going to work out. And every single day, you show up for your business, but you tell yourself, this is not going to work out. This is not going to work out. I'm doing this for nothing. I'm working my ass off for nothing. I'm wasting so much time. I could be doing something else with my life. Do you really think if every single day you show up like that, the business is going to grow, the business is going to be amazing? But instead, if you start a business and you tell yourself, I know this is going to work out. I know this is going to work out. I believe in it. I am capable. I am strong. I am wonderful. I know I got this. And I know I'm the one who is meant to do it. And every single day you show up and you say, I did great work today. I did my best today. What I did today matters for tomorrow. It's gonna take time, but everything great takes time. It's only a matter of time. Do you think that the business is more likely to grow, to expand, to be successful when you have this kind of approach? So the same goes for anything in your life. Do you think you're gonna find the partner of your dreams by going on a date and saying, I'm wasting my time, I'm only here for free food, I'm only here because somebody told me to come, I don't even want to be here. You're here on that date thinking about Love is Blind or something you have watched. You're not even interested in listening to that partner. You're just there for the food. You're there just to get out of the house. And you tell yourself every single moment that you talk and every single second that he opens his mouth or she opens her mouth, you say, this is not going to work out. What's the point? That person will use me. I don't deserve love. Yeah, because a lot of people say that about themselves. Do you think if you say this stuff, you will actually find the partner of your dreams? Do you think that actually you will find a relationship that will work, that will be amazing, that will be the one of your dreams? But instead, if you go on a date and you say to yourself, it's interesting to get to know this person. I'm interested. And you don't just go just to go. You know, that's the thing. Because you can't just be dating for nothing. Like, it has to stop somewhere. You have to be selective and you have to have standards, okay? But that's another topic. But when you go on a date and you are interested in that person and they are interested in you and you want to get to know each other and you have an approach that this could be the one, this could be my love story, I'm interested in getting to know this person, I will listen to them to get to know them, and you put them and yourself equally, do you think this relationship is more likely to be great? Do you think this relationship is more likely to work out? So we do this with all our life. If you don't have faith that something is going to work out, then more likely it will not work out. Let's face it, this is the reality. And you have the power to decide what it's going to be. You have the power to decide what the outcome is going to be. You might have tried many things in your life, but ask yourself, did they not work out because God didn't want that for you? Because it wasn't meant to be? Or because you had doubt along the way? You questioned yourself, you doubted your abilities, you doubted your skills, you doubted who you are. You were getting angry, frustrated. Ask yourself, because a lot of the times, this is how it happens. Of course, there are certain things that are not for you, and everything later works out for the better. Everything. It's our first time being alive in this world. Give yourself a little bit of grace. Don't be so hard on yourself when you make a mistake. Don't be so hard on yourself if you tried a business, a relationship, and it didn't work out. That doesn't mean nothing good is gonna happen for you in the future. Great things are always on the way. We don't always see it. But when we have faith, amazing things will happen if you do it in faith. Whatever you do, if you do it in faith, you will have success. Whether it is achieving the body of your dreams and improving your health, whether it is having friendships that you only dream of, whether it is having a partner, such a love like in the movies, better than in the movies, whether it is having a successful business or career. If you do it in faith, you are more likely to succeed than if you don't do it in faith. So you have to realize and remember, faith plays a huge part in your life. Don't forget that having doubt, fear, anger, this is also having faith. But in the wrong direction, this is also faith. Because you can believe in the wrong things and the same way will happen. Either way, if you have faith in the wrong things, if you believe in it with all of your heart and soul, that this is not gonna work out, that this is not for you, that you are not smart enough, that you are not pretty enough, that you don't deserve love, that you don't deserve financial freedom, you have such a huge faith when it comes to this is gonna happen because you believe in it, you have faith in that. But instead, you can turn it around and have faith that you are smart enough, that you are more than capable, that you are the one for the job, that you deserve the love of your dreams, that you deserve the life of your dreams. If you have faith in that instead, you're gonna create beautiful life. You're gonna have that success. You are gonna have that miracle come true. So what faith are you gonna choose? Which one? Because people forget about the fact that faith isn't always a positive way. They forget that we can have faith in the wrong things. And this is huge. This is huge. If you have faith in the fact that you're not smart enough, if you have faith in the fact that you are not capable, if you have faith that none of it is gonna work out, if you believe in it with full certainty, you have faith in it, how do you expect for it to turn out good and great and amazing? But instead, if you have faith that you are capable, that you are strong enough, that you are amazing, that you are the one, that everything you do turns out for the better, don't you think that this is gonna work out great for you in the end? And also, just because we'll have faith, it doesn't mean we won't struggle. We are human. This is life. And my life personally changed when I accepted the simple fact that I am a human. I'm gonna get sick. I'm gonna need to go to the dentist. I'm gonna sometimes maybe have an upset stomach when I eat crap. Especially when I eat crap. You know, I'm gonna have a headache sometimes. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna stumble on my words. I'm gonna forget something. But we can't beat ourselves up about that. We have to keep going. We have to keep going no matter what. If you are struggling with your health, that's just a part of your life. That doesn't define your whole life. You have to have faith that everything is gonna work out, that everything will turn out great in the end. And how can you have such a faith? Don't forget that you can have God on your side. You have God on your side. He has been always on your side. But have you allowed him to be on your side? How many times we drift away from God and we lose faith when something goes wrong, when something is hard, when those are the very times we should go to him and ask for help. Because he said to us, he promised us, he will always be there for us. He will never leave us or forsake us. But we are the ones that leave. We are the ones that doubt. We are the ones that say he doesn't care. When he does care so much. He cares and he loves us and he wants the best for us. So any struggle that you have, God did not promise you, none of us, that this life is gonna be easy and just full of rainbows and sunshine. We have proof of that everywhere. We have proof of it even just in the weather. The fact that it rains and it's stormy and then it's cloudy and then it's sunny and then there is a rainbow and then it's stormy and then it might be snowing. But that doesn't mean that we are supposed to live in struggle all our lives. How many of us sabotage ourselves, sabotage our happiness intentionally? We tell ourselves, this is not for me. I'm never gonna get out of this situation. This isn't for me. I'm not smart enough. I'm not good enough. How many of us tell ourselves that? Do you really truly think that you are gonna get anywhere by saying those things? You have to know better than that. And now that you listen to me talk, there is no excuse. And I know that it's hard to change your beliefs. If for the last 10, 20 years you've been telling yourself nothing but horrible things, and you planted a lot of seeds of doubt, then of course it's gonna take time for you to get rid of this thinking as well. Everything takes time. Everything in life takes time. But there is a time and place for everything, remember? So you have to have faith that things will work out. And each day, practice switching your mindset. Because the truth is, there is nothing you cannot do in this world and in this life except those things that you tell yourself you cannot do. Except those things that you tell yourself you cannot do. So how many things you told yourself you can't do? How many things did you tell yourself you can't do? I can't do a live video because I'm not good enough. I can't write a book because I'm not smart enough. I can't run 10 miles because I'm not fit enough. I can't cook. I can't have great communications. I can't find the partner that I want. How many things did you tell yourself that you can't do? When was the last time you congratulated yourself about the things you do well? This is huge, guys. And you will change your life once you realize that the life you are living right now is the cause of what you have been telling yourself. This is the truth. A lot of people struggle to accept that. But when you accept it, not in a way to blame yourself, not in a way to place more doubt, not in a way to just be hateful towards yourself, but in a way that it's okay. I'm only human. It's my very first time here. I just didn't know better before. If you do it this way, if you just tell yourself, it's okay, I just didn't know better. But now that I know, I can change things. We will learn new things all our lives. And there will be things that you will struggle with. There will be there will be like mistakes that you make. You will make mistakes. You have made and you will make more mistakes. It's life. You don't have to beat yourself up about every single one of them. You just have to realize you didn't know better, and that's okay. But now that you know, what are you gonna do moving forward? So be encouraged and have more faith in your life. Whatever you tell yourself, it's still faith. You can have faith in the bad things, or you can have faith in the good things. Which one do you choose? Which one do you choose? I don't think there is anybody in this world that wants to pick having faith in the wrong things. But we do it. We do it without realizing it. So now that I told you about this, you have the choice. You have the choice of picking one of them. And on a daily basis, until the day you die, you will have to pick which stuff you believe in. It's not gonna end. You're gonna pick this. You're gonna have to choose all your life. Because the older you get, the more business success you have, the more relationships you have, when you become a parent, whatever it is you are going through in life, it's gonna bring on new challenges. It's gonna bring new challenges, new adventures, new monsters, whatever you wanna call it. So you are gonna have to choose having faith in the good things on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. It takes practice, it takes time, but it does get easier. And when you choose to have faith in the good things, you'll be surprised. You'll be amazed how many amazing things will happen in your life. When you believe that good things are always coming, there is always going to be more good around the corner. And it doesn't mean you will not have struggles and you will not have to go to the dentist and you will not have a sore head or anything like that. You might struggle still. But life doesn't have to be a struggle every single day forever. So you have to believe that good things are coming. You have to believe that healing is coming. You have to believe that you can change your life. You can change the way your body looks. You can change the way you speak. You can change the way you think. You can change. You have always been capable of changing, but you just forgot about it. You chose to have faith in the wrong things because that's what you've seen around you. Majority of people live having faith in the wrong things. They have faith in the fact that nothing will work out. They have faith that success wasn't meant for them. They have faith in the fact that they are not smart enough. They have faith in the fact that they didn't do well in school, so no good things are meant to happen for them. But instead, you can have faith that no matter what you did, no matter where you were, no matter where you come from, good things are coming. And when you do that, when you choose faith in the good things, your life will change and you're going to be amazed what will happen in your life. Because there is nothing that cannot happen. Literally. Only the things that you believe are not going to happen. So what are you going to choose? What are you going to choose? Have faith, guys. Have faith. You might be almost there. The thing that you have been praying for, the thing that you really want, might be just there, about to knock on your door. Just about to knock on your door, and you're like, nah. Some things take more time than others. And this is normal. Oftentimes, there are things that take longer than we think. But don't worry, because good things take time, but great things require patience and faith. So if you want great things, what do you need to do? Have some more patience and faith that it's coming. Because good things take time. Great things take time. They both require faith. So I have faith, guys. I know that great things are coming. I know they are always coming. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Don't give up now. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. You have been created to be here for a purpose. So be encouraged and know that your hard work didn't go to waste. What you went through didn't go to waste. Everything happened as it was supposed to be. Including the things that hurt you, including the things that made you doubt, including the things that made you lose faith. They were meant to happen in order for you to become great. So allow yourself to know that when you have faith, you can do anything. Because you really can do anything as long as you have faith. Faith in yourself, faith in some circumstances, faith in the fact that everything always works out for you, faith in God that He has your back. Have faith. Have faith. When you choose faith, your life will change. I think that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please consider liking this video, maybe commenting below what you liked the most out of it, if you had any breakthroughs. Share it with friends or family. And if you wish to watch another video of mine in the future, hit subscribe so that you can come back to this channel in the future. Thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a wonderful day or evening, whatever time you're watching this at. And I will see you on the next video. Bye!